Welcome Minneapolis Junior Senior High School fans back to the Minneapolis Junior Senior High School gym here on February 8th, 2019 as we return again to NCAA league action tonight. The Lady Godlines and the guys both hosting southeast of Saline tonight. A return match from earlier in January, back on January 4th between the two squads. Starting off with the girls here tonight, Dale Leach and Mike Perry here on CityLinkTV.com, Minneapolis channel, and video replay on Eaton Community Channel 20. The Southeast of Saline girls come in tonight with a 9-6 overall record. They are 4-4 in the league and in fourth place in the league. Minneapolis is just a notch behind them at 8-7 overall with 4 wins and 5 losses in the league. One of those losses being to Southeast of Saline at Southeast of Saline back on January 4th. And Minneapolis is now 5th in the league. Southeast averages 48.3 points a game. They give up 43.3, so they're +5 on their scoring averages. Minneapolis averages 40 points a game, giving up 36.3, so they're +3.7. Defense-wise, goodness, we're several points better than them. Offensive, we don't have as near as good a showing as they do. And at Southeast Saline back in January, they beat us by 21. That was a game without Kylie Fuller, who will be without again tonight, but it'll be interesting to see. I had a lot of impression with the maturity of the girls the other night against Ellsworth, but Ellsworth is not the team the Southeast is. This is the 95th game in the series dating back to 1977. Southeast leads at 52-42. They really gained a lot in the series lead in the last 5-6 years. They've won the last 2 games, including that 53-32 win back on January 4th. Here at home in Minneapolis, Minneapolis leads 23 wins to 19. Mike, from what I remember, in the game on January 4th against Southeast, there was a lot of Chitty. What's her first name?
Chitty.
Her first name's what?
Well, I don't know her. I know her last name's Chitty, but Molly.
Molly Chitty, yeah. Very good post player, and she really carried the game for them. And I'm sure we'll see plenty of her again tonight. It'll be interesting to see how our young post players can match up with her tonight.
And actually, that game kind of got away from us late. I mean, second half, we were right there in the ball game and chance to compete, and they put on a spurt. Of course, their game is down low. They've got 2 girls that are tall, Molly Chitty and Madison Fear. Both can score down on the low block, and Chitty especially had quite a few points against us that night. I'll look back and see how many it was. It was substantial.
Well, a couple of the keys to this game probably are going to be not being silly with the ball and throwing it away a lot. Plus, being effective with the inside traps that we've been doing the last few games against some of the other teams. Have been very effective to I shouldn't say traps, double teams or triple teams on the post player where they get the ball inside,
yes,
out of the zone. That might be effective for us tonight. We shall see. But Courtney Forte, we'll see a lot of her at the post. Natalie Borman subs in. And we got Emily Donovan that might see some action tonight as a post player. See how we can do to hang in there against Molly Chitty.
And Madison Fear, they had another girl that scored in double figures against us as well. And those points all came down on the low block in the paint. So they're tough down there, and we're going to have to box out. Dale mentioned we do, or have been here lately, doing a good job double teaming that post and putting somebody in front of her and then somebody behind her. And if she turns to make a move towards the basket, she cannot make that move. She's boxed in, and typically they have to pass it back on out. Not really a three-point shooting team. They do have a girl that can shoot it. Tilburg. She can shoot it from the outside, but for the most part, they're scoring down low in the paint. They're two bigs.
And we can be an outside shooting team, and other nights we aren't. We hope tonight it's on. It makes it a lot different game for us when we've got some girls that hit from the outside.
That definitely changes the complexion of the ball game. As you well know, Dale, you've seen it the past 4 or 5 years. It's more and more prevalent. That three-point shooter, if they can knock down 7 or 8 of them in that game, you'll be right there at the end. That's a lot of points. 7 shots, made bucket. And yes, you're right. We've got 2 or 3 girls that can and will shoot it from the outside. If they're on tonight and we're hitting, could be a good game, Dan.
Really could. Well, it'd be nice. The girls need to keep trying to secure a good spot in the top half of the 8 teams in sub-state and play for, it'd be nice to see a top 3, top 4 position in the league finish.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. It'll be a chore without Fuller. Forte played well the other night, and scored 8 points and had some defensive rebounds. My gosh, it seemed like when the ball came down, she had it on that defensive end. Played well. Yeah, she ended up with 8 points, which is probably her season high, I would assume.
Right now in sub-state standings, the girls are tied for 4th with Riley County with their 8-7 record. A game behind Council Grove, who's 9-8. Play center at 14-2 and Beloit at 11-5 lead the way. And as I mentioned earlier, in league standings, we are 5th, a half a game behind Southeast of Saline. Sacred Heart is in 3rd at 5-4.
It'd be nice to make up that half a game here tonight, Dale. At home in the Lions Den. Minneapolis Lady Lions getting ready to take on the Southeast Lady Trojans. The season is winding down, Dale.
It is. March will be here before we know it. Sub-state basketball. Who knows? Sugar plums dancing in my head. Dreams of might even be a state.
I hope they keep dancing.
And your Minneapolis Lady Lions.
Now for the starting lineups. Southeast. Number 2. That's Meredith Tilburg. For Minneapolis, number 2. That's Carolyn Giles.
5'5" senior number 2, Caroline Giles.
For Southeast, number 4, Morgan
Senior number 4, Morgan
Kniper.
And for the Lady Lions,
And for Minneapolis, Kirsty Nelson. And here of late, Dale, she's made a difference out from the outside. When she can knock down 2 or 3 of those big shots, it sure has helped the team tremendously.
Yes, it does.
And for Southeast, number 20, that's Keely Orr. For Minneapolis, number 10, Zoe Shoup. For Southeast, number 34, Carson Schlesner. And for Minneapolis, Charisma Vigneri. And for the Trojans, number 50, she'll be playing down low. That's Molly Chitty. And for Minneapolis, Courtney Forte. She'll have her hands full tonight. And we just hope she doesn't get in foul trouble. Trying to defend Chitty.
Well, she's made a lot of improvement in the last 2,
Yep.
3, 4 games. And just
Sure
hope
has.
that maturity continues here tonight.
I see Mrs. McCulloch, but not Mr. McCulloch.
Is that traveling? Going to have to watch us on the
He
internet
may.
again, huh?
I looked at my phone on the way home, the text on there. Yes, you're right. I've been watching the whole game. so it was nice for him to be able to tune in and watch that game against Ellsworth. It was a good game. A little closer and tighter than I like them, but good game. We're underway. We win the tip. McNary has it. Man-to-man defense by Southeast. Dribble drive in the paint. Nelson all the way in. Shot up and good. Nice dribble drive by Kirsty into the paint. And Minneapolis starts in a man-to-man defense. Tilburg. Kneiper. Back to Tilburg. Good defense by Minneapolis. Tilburg, skip pass, clear the other side. I thought we had a chance to get that one.
They're ready to capsize on Chitty. They've got
Shot from the outside, and Carolyn Giles picks up the loose ball from Minneapolis.
2 ready to go on her at all times.
Collapsing down on her, eh?
Yep.
That might be a good theme here tonight. She can score a lot. And there's Nelson again. Bank shot up and good. Nothing wrong with that, Dale. There's 2 in a row from Nelson. She's typically not a slasher. And the bank shot off the glass, nicely done. Shot way over the glass, no good. And Nelson on the backside with the rebound. Giles has it. Almost traveled with it. Zoe Shoup from the outside, shot over the glass, no good. And touched glass by Nelson. It will be the Purples to play in. 4-0 here in the early going. Schlesner with the ball. Gets it off to Tilburg. Inside it goes. Chitty. Shot up and good.
Double team, but she still got it in.
She couldn't pivot like she likes to, but she still got the shot off. We have numbers here. Giles has it in the corner, back to Shoup. Backside, Nelson shot up, no good, and Chitty with a reach-in foul is whistled with her first.
Fouls on number 15, Molly Chitty. First personal foul, first team.
It's good to see Kirsty Nelson being very aggressive this evening.
Yes. Two-shot foul, first throw is up and good. Natalie Borman in will give Courtney Forte a little rest. As they're going to rotate Borman and Forte. Nelson's second throw on its way looks short, and it is. (5-2) Minneapolis. Schlesner, guarded by Carolyn. Now Tilburg picked up her dribble. I thought she did. No, didn't put her down yet. Looking inside to Chitty. And
Turnover.
Keely Orr dribbles it off the knee and out of bounds. Southeast, full court pressure. And they force the turnover.
We return the favor.
In for the Lady Lions, Peyton Smith.
Peyton Smith will enter the contest, and Zoe Shoup gets a rest. Ball almost taken away. Acrobatic shot, no good. And the reach-in foul is called on Smith, I believe. know.
Number 14, Peyton Smith. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line, shooting
Yes.
2, Keely Orr.
Peyton Smith was with the foul. Free throw up and good by Keely Orr. 2-shot foul. Second throw, front rim, no good.
Rebound.
Chitty has the rebound, her shot up, no good, and Borman has the rebound. Out front goes Giles, gets it off to Smith. Back to Vigneri, Giles left wing, looks at a three. Long one on its way, Charisma no good, and Chitty has the rebound. Oh, and the reach in, tie up by Nelson. Possession arrow will remain with Southeast, but nice hustle
I thought
move
I
there
saw.
by Nelson.
Thought I saw a foul coming there.
I thought I did too. Excuse me. Schlesner hands it off to Tilburg. Entry pass is tipped away nicely, and now we tie him up as Keely Orr could not get a handle on it. It'll be Minneapolis ball to play in. We get it in, the double team comes on Vigneri. She dribbles right around it and does a good job spotting. And the layup, she hands it off to Zoe Shoup. And a nice assist there by Courtney Forte. She saw Shoup motoring up the floor, and there's a long shot, no good, and the rebound's pulled out of there by Charisma Vigneri. Gets it off Nelson, layup on its way, no good. Misses the layup. Now Southeast in transition, back they come. Shot on the way, no good. Chitty has the rebound and stick back up and good.
7-5 Minneapolis.
Forte to Smith. Back out front it goes. Peyton was guarded there by Orr. Could not advance to the basket. And we throw it away. Giles back in, and Smith heads to the bench. 7-5 Minneapolis. Baseline drive, shot is good. She is fouled. Foul's called on Carolyn Giles.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line, shooting 1.
Ties scored 7, gives them a chance to go ahead here.
Leanne one, she gets it to drop. 8-7, Southeast. Yep, good call. As number 31 is Emily Mears.
That was number 31, Emily Mears. First personal foul.
Holding
Second team foul.
Charisma Vigneri.
And for Lady Trojans, Keely Orr.
Nelson dribble drive on the baseline, stops, pops, shoots, and it scores. Nice move there by Kirsty. Stopped before Chitty came to get her, and nice jump shot over the top of the defender. Schlesner, long shot on its way. That was good by
Three-point basket is good by Carson Schlesner.
Madison Fear.
Now we throw it away.
We turn it over.
Defensive rebound for Vigneri.
I don't have her in the book.
And another turnover for Minneapolis.
11-9 Southeast. 2:19 left. First quarter. Or jump shot up and good.
That's good by Keely Orr.
Thirty-second timeout, Minneapolis.
Well, the two guards are waiting for one of the forwards to come up so they could get the ball across the timeline. No one came, so timeout was taken by coach. Kind of bail them out. All of a sudden, Southeast with a 4-point lead, 13-9, 1:56 left in the first quarter.
$1 per ticket or $5 for one.
Let's thank our several sponsors who help us with the costs of the live streaming, video live streaming. Klein Oil Company of Delphus, the Jim Klein, Hometown Hardware, Pam Barker and Vicki Kaufman, Crossland Crop Insurance, John Pruitt, Sunflower Realty with Monty Nelson, the Crooked Nail Studio with Alexis Kern, and Autotech with Gary Keating and Dave Sweat. Thank you all.
Back after that timeout, Giles plays it in to shoot. Trap is coming. You got to pass it before you get trapped.
It's that simple.
Smith from the outside shot, just rimming off, and Forte
kept it alive.
Fighting hard for that offensive rebound. Now Giles, and the whistle and the foul on number 2. That is Tilburg.
First personal foul.
Her first. Southeast third team foul. Minneapolis will play it in. Charisma Vigneri. Dribble drive into the paint. Left hand shot up. Rimming off. No good. Or has a hand on it. Forte gets a shot. No good. And she is fouled. Reached in there and grabbed that rebound out of there.
Southeast had it. I think Vigneri might have knocked it loose from him. Forte with Johnny on the spot to get that ball.
Forte a 2-shot foul here. First throw on its way. Short. Kneiper back in. Forte, second free throw. Good. Shot from the outside, no good. And they save it right in front of us. Kneiper with a nice play. Entry pass to Orr, turns, shoots, no good. Chetty over everyone, picks it up, misses. And Courtney Forte with a big board for Minneapolis. Long shot on its way, Charisma Vigneri.
Ties it now at 13.
She finally got an open look, Dale. There's a long one from Southeast, it's no good. And a scoop shot, no good. Vigneri had it, and we're going to get tied up. Possession arrow favors the Purples. And they'll play it in under their own basket. Out front it goes, Tilburg. Back to Schlesner. Now the layup, no good. Over the top of the rim, no good. And Forte has the rebound for Minneapolis. And we throw it away.
And foul?
And a foul on the backcourt.
First personal foul, team third.
Madison Fear back in the contest for Southeast. 6 seconds left first quarter. Long shot on its way, no good. That's the way the first quarter ends. Pretty good first quarter. Minneapolis 13 and Southeast 13. We'll be back with second quarter action here in just a minute.
More from our sponsors. The Lyle David Agency in Bennington, Delphus, and Minneapolis. Your nationwide insurance agent. Lyle Davidson can be called and contacted at 785-523-4202. They're also an independent insurance agent offering a wide range of companies and products. So if you have insurance needs, call Lyle. Well, we went up 4-0 to start. Kept the lead till about maybe, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. After they started putting the press on us, we started turning the ball over a little bit, and they were able to catch up. So, press didn't hamper us near so much the last minute of the quarter, minute or so.
Possession arrow favors Minneapolis. We play it in to start the second quarter. Giles gets a pick from Charisma. Nelson looking inside. And a long one on its way from Charisma, no good. And Forte fights for that offensive rebound, and it's a jump ball. The alternate possession will favor Southeast. This time they'll play it in. We get it next time. Tilburg has it, gets it off to Chitty. She looks inside, kicks it out to Schlesner. Knipper had a long shot and didn't take it, and they throw it inside, tipped by Charisma and picked up by Courtney Forte. They turn it over. We turn them over on the good defensive play by Minneapolis. And then we give it right back almost. Nelson, and the reach-in foul is called on Knipper. Morgan with the push. That's the fifth team foul. And Minneapolis to play it in front of Mr. Shute. Zoe with the ball. 13-13, just underway here in the second quarter. Zoe all the way in, left-hand runner. Off the glass, no good, and Orr has the rebound. Out front it goes Schlesner, now the opposite side, Knipper. Picked up her dribble, and there's an intercepted pass as she tried to skip it to the other side. Nelson, Giles, layup way over the rim, no good. It will stay with Minneapolis as Southeast touched it last. It'll be Minneapolis ball. Nelson, I thought, was going to go all the way in. Saw Giles on the backside.
They recuperated nicely.
Two-three zone. Southeast is in right now. Gone away from that man-to-man, which should give Charisma Vigneri a little space to get a shot off.
If we move the ball correctly.
Like right now. Forte all the way in, shot no good. Nice pass from the wing, though, to get Courtney the ball. Madison Fear hands it off. Now out front all alone. Orr won't take the shot. Baseline jump shot no good. And Chitty over the top of everyone.
Did you see how well she did that rebound?
She was right. And that should have been a foul on Chitty right there. I thought she might have stepped out of bounds. Referee right there looking at the foot. 15-3 Southeast. There we go. Nice play by Charisma Vigneri to deny that entry pass. Now Vigneri in the paint. I'm going to call that on the floor a foul on Schlesner. It's her first. Six. Excuse me, that's Kneiper's second. Next foul,
5-11
Minneapolis
go in the second.
will be in the 1-1. Borman in. Nelson from the outside shot is short. Schlesner has the rebound. Kick it inside to Chitty, and
it was blocked.
She does tower above everybody else, doesn't she? Shot no good, and that's tipped by Tilburg. It goes out of bounds. It will be Minneapolis ball to play in. Here comes the press. No, I thought they were going to play it in. 4:44 left first half. Good grief, Borman gets pounded by Chetty and no call. Three-pointer on its way, Charisma off the back rim, no good, and Chetty has the rebound. Chitty way out on top, gets it off to Tilburg. Almost a steal, now the shot way off the mark, and Charisma Vigneri pulls it down for Minneapolis. Shoot. Hands it off to Charisma. Nelson all alone, three-pointer, good. Nice outlet pass there as we reverse the ball nicely, and Kirsty Nelson standing there all alone with space, and the shot was up and in. Gets Minneapolis back into the lead, 16-15 here in the first half. Pretty good game so far, Dale.
It really is. The girls are playing very well. Turnover-wise, they've got 6, we've got 5, so.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. We're handling the press pretty good when we did start out kind of shaky when they hit us with it, but we've responded well.
Southeast timeout, and they'll play it in, and we're underway again. Schlesner with the ball. Tilburg rotates through, and ball is kicked by Giles. It will stay with the purple. They'll play it in at their own basket. Out front it goes, or tracks it down. And the layup up, no good. Chitty has the rebound, and the stick back is good. She's just about unstoppable once she gets her hands on the ball in the paint.
Very good at putting the ball in the hoop when she's within a couple, 3 feet of the basket.
Nelson again from the outside. Dale looked good. Just rimmed off. And they couldn't save it. Goes off the foot of Schlesner. And forced turnover. And they give it right back to us. Minneapolis plays it in. Nelson all alone, three-pointer on its way. His front rim no good. She might be getting tired.
Yeah.
Chitty picks up her dribble, tries to get it off to Schlesner, can't do it. And they get it across the timeline. Jump shot no good, way short. Chitty left-hand shot no good, and she's over the back of Smith. And Forte pulls it out of there for Minneapolis. Vigneri, long shot on its way, no good, and rebound pulled out by Schlesner. Tilburg out front, or
Apparently she's not much of a threat to shoot at there.
Doesn't seem to be that way. 2 minutes left first half. She can and does shoot. Tilburg. Nice drive to the hoop there, and Tilburg in the paint. Stops and shoots. Shoots it in for Southeast.
Gives the Trojans a 3-point lead, 19-16.
Shoot all the way down, up and good. I thought she was fouled as well, but no call. Nice drive by Zoe Shoup. And an overplay, nicely by Kirsty Nelson. Deny that pass. Nice defensive play by Kirsty. Baseline, Madison Fear with it out front. Tilburg shot up and rimming off. Smith gets a hand on it and Vigneri pulls it down. Gets it off to Peyton Smith. Picks up her dribble and then a minute left in the first half.
Lions trailing 19-18.
They've gone back to man-to-man defense. Nelson had an open look. In the paint she goes.
No
Shots
foul.
blocked by Chitty. A lot of body, as Dale mentioned. Whacked her pretty good. No call. 19-18 Southeast. Shot from the outside, no good, and Forte has another rebound on the defensive end, Dale. We throw it over the top, and Vigneri all the way in for the layup. Nice job, ladies. We're back in the lead by 1 here at halftime. 20-19 with 14 to shoot. Southeast will get the last shot here in the first half. Down low, Madison Fear on the baseline. Shot no good. Forte gets a hand on it. Chitty turns and shoots. No good. And boy, you got to close out on that defensive glass, or they would have got another shot. But that's the way it ends. Minneapolis with a heck of a first half here against Southeast. Lady Trojans, Minneapolis leading at halftime, 20-19. We'll be back with some point totals here in just a minute. Welcome back to the gym. Minneapolis Lady Lions leading Southeast at halftime, 20-19. Point totals for Southeast. Madison Fear off the bench with 3 points. Carson Schlesner with 3 points. Keely Orr with 3 points. Meredith Tilburg with just 2 points here in the first half. And the big story would be Molly Chitty underneath the basket with 8 points on just little bank shots down on the low block. She's tough down there. She towers above everyone else at 5'10". For Minneapolis, Courtney Forte has 1 point. Charisma Vigneri has 5. Zoe Shoup has 4. And leading Minneapolis in scoring at halftime is Kirsty Nelson with 10 points in the first half.
Very good.
Very good first half for Kirsty.
We were tied at the end of one quarter, 13-13. In the second quarter, Minneapolis outscored Southeast 7-6. Turnover or rebounds wise, unofficially, I've got 15 for us, 22 for Southeast. They've got 12 offensive boards and 10 defensive boards. Chitty, not those offensive boards. Chitty. She gets them.
She does.
He's tough. Yeah. Turnovers, they've got 7. We've got 5. I just can't hardly say enough about the girls taking very good care of the ball, how much of a difference it makes in their games. Not having 10 or 15 turnovers in one half. It's just such a difference. They're playing very aggressive, very smart, and it's showing tonight. Last night, the wrestling boys hosted wrestling tournament here in this gym. About a 6-hour marathon. Boys came away with the second place finish to Beloit. Had 3 league champions. Tyson Villapando. Hawk, what's his first name? I can't remember. Tristan Hawk. They started with the T. Tristan Hawk and Lane Wilton out of Bennington. Those 3 young lads got league titles, and I think it was the 3rd league title for Tyson Villapando and the 2nd league title for both Tristan Hawk and Lane Wilton. Might have been 3 for Hawk too, I'm not sure, but at least his 2nd. And Mike, see this?
It started at 3 in the afternoon, and
about 9 o'clock it finished up.
yeah, I heard about Spotlight.
See that up there? Where is it? Where did it go? Can't see it through the camera. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah. Big white one.
Oh yeah, there it is. That was cool. Turned all the lights off. That's right over the main mat there in the center, and the championship events all were under that light in the dark.
That's what Gary was telling me about that, and he said you weren't here.
I was up there.
He was looking at the wrong side, wasn't he?
They had this folded up. So
Well, that's why you knew how cold it was on the other side.
Yep.
Oh, they had this side folded up. Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, I'm sitting up over there with the lights out, my phone on, so I could see what I'm doing with the sport. So I'm in the lamp, the flashlight on my phone, so I could see what's going on. It was a very busy night. There were 61 athletes from 5 schools. Sacred Heart was the only squad that did not have a team here. They do bowling, I guess.
Who does?
Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think they wrestled.
But,
Tremendous effort by Minneapolis. 2nd place in the league in wrestling. I'm sure they were looking for 1st place.
well, you know, and it's very interesting. In Phillipsburg last Saturday, Minneapolis got 1st, Abilene 2nd, and Beloit got 3rd. So obviously there were some teams in that tournament that were able to knock out several Beloit wrestlers that
Evidently,
weren't here, you know, that didn't play in our favor last night. So I was hoping maybe we might get a league win last night. It didn't quite happen. But yeah, that center light in a darkened gym here.
pretty
on the
cool.
map,
Huh?
that was cool, very cool. And I was talking to Chaz Hawk about it afterwards. And he said that was something that Jeff Giles always wanted to do, was to be able to have a spotlight like that. Used for championship events, tournaments. So, cool. Well, we got a few minutes to go. We'll be back with second half action. Minneapolis inbound start the 3rd quarter. We trade sides of the court.
Good first half. Southeast girls can put a lot of points on the board pretty quick, as we experienced in December at Gibson. The second half kind of got away from us. We're in good position right now if we can maintain this philosophy, game plan we've been working on in the first half. Worked pretty good. And we're underway. Second half, man-to-man defense. High Southeast. Oh, Smith starts the second half instead of Nelson. Nelson I got the impression she wasn't feeling very good. Now she's headed to the scorer's desk. But Neri can't get much space. Left hand drive is up and good. Nice left hand shot. Got to the basket, stopped and shot it over the top of Chitty. Chitty picks up her dribble, gets it off to Schlesinger. She stops and shoots it in. As Carson Schlesinger. Shot on its way. That's Carolyn Giles with a three-pointer, Dale.
Well, you know, she'll surprise you every now and then. She'll haul off and hit one of those.
Boy, if she can hit that from the other side, that sure frees it up a lot of things. And that's Tilburg. All the way to the glass with a bank shot. Now Charisma, boom.
And Southeast is going to take a timeout. Think about this.
We come out firing. Two big threes, one by Carolyn Giles and one Charisma just backed up another step and cut it loose. 28-23, timeout, quick timeout taken by the Southeast coach. Gonna let them know they're gonna have to go out and guard them because we're gonna start shooting, and man, we hit a couple quick ones here in the second half.
They've made 2 baskets, right?
Yes.
I wonder why there's only 23 points on the board.
2 twos.
Oh, they had 19 in the half.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering where I got messed up. That was where.
Southeast ball to play in. Schlesinger has it. Tilburg looking inside. We're double teaming Chitty. Baseline drive shot up and good by Tilburg. Giles, entry pass to Forte. She's fouled by Chitty from behind. Good call. Finally, Forte gets the call. She's been mugged a couple of times.
That was on number 2, Meredith Tilburg.
Oh, excuse me.
First team foul.
They called that on Tilburg.
Shooting 2,
Forte to the free throw line. Shot. No good. One out of 2 from the charity stripe last trip there. And she gets the second one to drop. 4-point lead by Minneapolis. Entry pass to Chitty. She hands it off Tilburg. Shot no good, and Forte reaches back for a big rebound.
Cleans the boards.
Nelson all the way in. She's bumped, and that shot's going to drop. You can count that basket.
Foul number 42, Madeline Blake. First personal foul, team second.
Blake whistled with the foul, and Kirsty a little short on that one. But a heck of a shot to get that up and in. Schlesinger, Tilburg, baseline drive, shot is short.
Oh.
And the stick back is up and good.
Forte had that about, had it ripped away from her.
Blake with the basket. And blocked from behind. Carolyn Giles shot by Chitty. Schlesinger out on top. Entry pass to Chitty, and her shot's up and good.
Basket's good by Monty Chitty.
And a reach-in foul is whistled on number 31. Had her on the arm first. That's Mears.
Number 31, Emily Mears. Third personal
That's
foul,
her third.
team foul.
Nelson goes back to the bench. I don't think she's feeling quite 100%. Smith back in, along with Natalie Borman. Peyton Smith, dribble drive into the paint, hands it off to Giles. Ball screen. Long one on its way from Charisma, front rim no good, and the rebound caroms out to Madison Fear. Jump shot in the lane, no good. She gets her own rebound. Now she's looking at a three, won't take it. Tilburg. Three-pointer on its way is good. Madison Fear with another three from the outside. And Southeast has a 1-point lead. Shot ricochets off the glass, no good. And Southeast has the rebound. Tilburg travel. Nelson back in. .345 left in the third quarter. We spread the floor. Out front, Charisma Vigneri, three-point. She's fouled.
Come on. 3 free throws coming up.
No, he called it on the floor.
What?
Fouls number 20, Keely Ward. First personal foul.
That's crazy. Or with the foul during the shot, it carried through, then she landed on her. Not a good call. And there's another foul.
Zoe Shoup takes it to the rim, puts up a little runner, and draws the foul. Should go to the line for two.
Fouls number 25, Lanny Yanakopoulos. First personal foul, team fifth.
See, I don't have a 25. That
front rim's the first one.
Lady Trojans, Carson Schlichter.
got the second one. Madison Fear with the ball. Now Schlesner. Dribble drive all the way in. Shot off the glass. Good. Got to stop the ball. Nelson, three-pointer, rimming off. No good. Schlesner has the rebound for Southeast. Skip pass to number 25. And Zoe Shoup jumps in there in the passing lane. Nelson all the way in. She's fouled. Fear with the reach-in foul. It'll be a two-shot foul this time.
Fouls number 33, Madison Fear. First personal foul, team sixth.
Nelson to the free throw line. Two-shot foul here. Free throw on its way, no good.
Got to the rim that time.
Dale.
Well, I'm criticizing. We've seen it twice, so that was improvement.
That one got there.
Yeah.
Off the glass and in. Fear entry pass to Orr. Shot no good. And the rebound comes out to Kirsty Nelson. Oh, she traveled. Tried to unload it, or thought about unloading it, and before she could, took the extra step. And enforced turnover, Dale.
First one of the half, according to my records anyway.
Madison Fear to play it in to Schlesner. Chitty top the key, and denial by Charisma Vigneri, and she get a run out here maybe. Yes. Nice overplay by Charisma. Take that ball away. Now Minneapolis back in the lead by 1. Skip pass to Fear. Schlesner, jump shot, no good. Number 25, and they're over the back of Forte. Big rebound by Forte. That happened to be on Chitty. No.
Number 34, Carson Schlesner.
Schlesner whistled with the foul.
Personal foul, 17 foul.
Got her with 2. Oh, Minneapolis is shooting.
1 and 1. Look at that, Mike. No fouls on the Lady Lions. 7 on the
Sweet. That usually
Trojans
happens
here.
to us, Dale.
Yeah.
Forte, it's a 1 and 1. First one up and get
Short.
missed. Off the mark a little bit. Minute 47 left, third quarter. Schlesner, nice dish down low, back to Chitty, shot good.
Falling away. She threw that up there.
Nelson
And blocked by Chitty.
has her shot blocked, as Dale mentioned. Pretty clean block. That time now Nelson gets it back, intercepts the ball, 2-on-1. Bounce pass, shoot, good. Nice pass. Very nice pass from Nelson on the backside to find Shoop for the layup. Boy, I wish they'd call Chitty on her back. Courtney whistled with her first personal foul.
Fouls on the 21, Courtney Forte. First personal foul, first team foul.
Out front it goes. Schlesner. Entry pass to Chitty. Turns and shoots. No good.
Molly City, 2.
I hope she's a senior.
I'm not sure.
I'm going to check. Yes. Yes. Shoop all the way in. Left-hand runner, no good. Gets her own rebound. It's
Off
tipped
of
out
Chitty.
of there. Almost touched by Minneapolis, but Chitty touched it last. Minneapolis play it in. Southeast with a 1-point lead. Minneapolis with the ball. 30 seconds left, third quarter. See if we can get Charisma open. And Courtney dives in there to rescue the ball. We're tied up, and it will be Southeast ball. So you got an extra flannel shirt on tonight, Dale.
I wore a flannel shirt under this hoodie instead of a t-shirt, yes.
It does get chilly up here. 20 to shoot. Tilburg. In the lane she goes. Shot off the glass. Good. Shoot to Nelson. Shot over the rim. No good. And Forte was fouled.
After 3 quarters, your score, Lady Lions 37, Lady Trojans 40.
He kept looking at the coach like he was ready for the coach to tie into him. But okay. No call. Settle down, Mike. And Minneapolis right in this thing, Dale. 40-37 at the end of third quarter. Nice job by the ladies. Playing just a little bit short-handed, but playing well here tonight.
That was an active quarter. 21 scored by the Trojans, 17 scored by the Lady Lions. But a lot of halves. We hit 17 points scored. So
Yes.
it's doing well. I have them down for 10 rebounds that quarter. Compared to our 5, that makes a lot of difference in how this quarter went.
Tickets, it's $1 per ticket or $5 for a forearm length worth of tickets. Again, all proceeds will benefit an upcoming medical mission trip this summer to the Dominican Republic.
I thought I saw a bowl of ice cream, Dale.
Well, they are selling the cups of ice cream, I think.
Yeah, cup. I think if I was 4 rows lower, I'd probably try one of those. Three-pointer on its way. Charisma Vignari. Big shot right there. Minneapolis tied up with Southeast. Tilburg, jump shot, good. She's got a nice little mid-range jump shot, doesn't she, Dale?
Yes, she does.
10 points for Meredith Tilburg, all in the second half. She had 2 at half. Ball screen for Carolyn Giles, gets it out front. Charisma again, shot no good, and Forte has it for a second, loses it. Schlesinger has it now. I've got 2 ball players. There, she's tied up. Let's call it. Thank you. Finally. Possession arrow still favors Southeast, but Carolyn Giles with the reach in and tie up.
We get it next time.
They play it in. Schlesinger off to Tilburg. Madison Fear turns and shoots it in. Nelson stops, shoots, good. Nelson with 15 points here tonight, Dale.
Needs more.
Yep. One more big one from her and 2 more from Charisma, and be right in this thing. Schlesinger off to Tilburg. Looks at a 3. They have a 2-point lead. Now down low, shot, no good, and she's over the back. Thank you. Madison Fear picks up the foul.
To the 1-and-1 stripe we go. 8th team foul on the Lady Trojans.
It's going to be Charisma Vignari at the charity stripe.
Who's not too shabby at the free throw line.
Yep, she's a pretty good shot. First free throw, no good. Back rim. And Zoe Shoup out hustles Chitty for it. Possession arrow favors Minneapolis. They're tied up over there, and it will be Minneapolis ball to play in. So it's a pretty good turnover for Southeast. As you look at the big picture. Nelson on the right wing, dribble drive into the paint. She walks, no call.
No call.
Out front, Carolyn Giles. Nelson again. Give and go. Block. Forte has her shot blocked by Chitty. She slaps at it. Sometimes referees will call that foul. Schlesinger. Tilburg back to Schlesinger. Dribble drive and baseline shot up and good. Full court pressure. Look the other side. There you go. Boy, we had numbers for just a minute, and they recover quickly. Full timeout taken by Coach Weatherman with 5 minutes left in this contest. Southeast out to a 4-point lead. And we'll take a 1-minute timeout as well. Lady Lions hanging tough. 46-42 against Southeast. Dale, you got some sponsors for us?
We do. You have auto repair needs such as auto body, paint, interior repairs, or auto glass tinting or replacement. Contact John Wright at D&M Body Shop, located at 1206 North 120th Road, Minneapolis. John can be reached at 785-392-2666. Also, I'd like to thank Citizen State Bank and Trust Company in Delphos, Glasgow, and Minneapolis. Contact Owen Kendall or Jared Schmidt for all your banking needs. Citizen State features online banking, deposit accounts, loans, investment and trust services, and the Farm and Ranch Center.
Good game. Ladies sometimes struggle to get 30 points, Dale, and they've been busting it up around 45, 50 points in the last few games. It will be Minneapolis ball to play in, and we're underway. Zoe Shoup, Courtney Forte, Kirsty Nelson, Carolyn Giles, Zoe Shoup, Charisma Vigneri. Good ball game. 4:52 left. Vigneri out on top. Dribble drive down the lane she goes. Shot, no good. And Chitty has the rebound for Southeast. Schlesner has it. Oh, nice job by Nelson to deny that entry pass to Chitty. Almost tracked down by Forte, but it will stay with Southeast. And she's going to cut loose from the outside. It's a three-pointer. Schlesner with a big bucket from the outside for Southeast. That one's a killer. 6-point lead. Excuse me, 7-point lead. 49-42. Forte, she walked.
And for Lady Trojans, Madison Beard.
Schlesner to play it in. Excuse me, Fear played it in to Schlesner. Now down low, Fear can't get the shot off. A little tighter defense for Minneapolis. .341, there's plenty of time left in this game. Madison Fear, high post.
They're going to run some clock. Run the dribble weave. Up.
And they throw it away. Nelson jumps the passing lane. Shot up and good. Kind of even things up with the traveling call there. No call.
Timeout. Lady Trojans.
And a timeout.
30-second timeout.
30-second
And the coach is complaining, but she missed the ones that her own team created. She doesn't want to count those.
All right, we'd like to thank the Scott Osherman Agency, your American Family Insurance agent in Minneapolis and Belleville, for supporting these broadcasts. Call Scott for all your insurance needs at 785-392-3111. American Family Insurance.
I don't imagine that youngin's been to too many basketball games, Dale.
I hope not. Now you're going to have to pan over there so people can see what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's a cutie. Yep, he's ready to go to sleep. 5-point lead for the Lady Trojans. It's time to get that ball back one more time. Played good defense last time, jumped the passing lane and intercepted for the run out. See if we can do it again. That was a makeup call.
Foul, I guess.
That was the number 2, Caroline Giles.
Goodness.
Just the second team foul.
He must have been listening to the coach a little bit too much. Schlesner has it out on top. Gets it off to Tilburg. Throws it behind Schlesner, but rescued. Or Tilburg. A lot of time left on the clock. I believe 44 would be the girl I'd want to foul. Or shot no good, and Charisma Vigneri has the rebound, and the foul is whistled on number 44, who I don't have her in the book. Vigneri to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. And we sure could use these 2 free throws.
9th team foul, so we're in the double bonus for these last 2+ minutes.
First throw on its way, rimming in. Nicely done. 49-45, 2-possession ball game here. And with this free throw, could be a 1-possession. Back rim, no good. Goodness, another no call. Don't know if that's good or bad. Schlesner on the left wing. Out on top, Chitty. Tilburg, back to Schlesner. 49-45, 2:11 left. And Southeast wants to run some clock. Chitty way out on top. Shoop almost there for the tip away in front of Schlesner. She almost lost it. And a reach-in foul is whistled on Nelson.
Well, we've got some fouls to give. That's not a bad thing. That's just our 3rd foul of the half.
Nelson's first.
No reason to let them run the clock down without any kind of opposition there. Coach takes a full timeout.
Good idea. It looked like they had Chitty all set up for kind of a pass over the top there, a lob in there, and just one person, Gardner.
Yep.
Would have been an easy bucket, it looked like. Coach Weatherman with a quick timeout. Go for it, Dale.
Our sponsors would like to thank again the Crooked Nail Studio with Alexis Kern, Auto Tech with Gary Keating and Dave Sweat, the Crosslane Crop Insurance with John Pruitt, Sunflower Realty with Monty Nelson, the Klein Oil Company of Delphus with Jim Klein, and the Hometown Hardware with Pam Barker and Vicki Kaufman. Give these business people a word of your thanks if you see them.
Thank you, thank you. You know, a guy that was out in Pennsylvania on Tuesday got to watch his son play basketball. It's kind of an exciting thing. You can't get home and got a senior boy playing basketball. That's a good thing. Southeast to play it in, and Minneapolis with a little different configuration, and so is Southeast as they line up across the free throw line. How about 5 seconds? They do get it in. Schlesner almost loses it.
Reach-in foul on Giles. Just the 4th foul. 1:48 to go in the 4th quarter.
Still had 1 to give. We need to unload 2 more here and get that clock stopped. Or has it? Caroline has 4 fouls, Dale.
I didn't see who committed that, so Caroline's coming out.
It's her 4th. She got that foul right away. Still have 2 to give.
Zaneri fouls right away.
She has a couple to give.
next one puts them at the free throw line. See if they can win it at the line. Or sustain it, as it may be.
Hey, almost right away. Tilburg. Nobody's guarding her. Now Nelson picks her up.
Well,
go get her, Peyton. Minute left. Plenty of time. Oh, a runner. No good. Chitty was over the back. Peyton Smith comes out there with a rebound from Minneapolis. Big rebound. Nelson, three-pointer on its way. Good. 1 point game. Plenty of time. They missed last time down low, and now a reach-in foul on Nelson. They're going to the free throw line.
Foul number 4, Christy Nelson. Second personal foul, team 7.
She scored 20 points tonight, Dale.
wow.
Sure, that's probably her career high.
I'm thinking so, yes.
Schlesner at the free throw line. 1 and 1. Missed it. Now down low, Nelson. Oh,
Timeout, Coach.
okay. Timeout is called by Coach. Her shot was up, missing, and Courtney Forte was right there for the rebound. Wow. What could have been, maybe.
Well, you know.
You never know.
That's not as bad as the shot that will stay in my mind forever. Brandon Crum down at the regional sub-state tournament against Riley County at Southeast of Saline. And Brandon Crum pops a three that went in, and just as he shot it, Kevin Williams sweeps up, called timeout. I'll never forget that.
You'll never forget that one.
Oh my.
And I believe it was Scott was with us. I remember it. I think it was Scott. Goes, what just happened? Yeah, that was a big shot at that point in time of the game, wasn't
We
it?
won the game, so,
Yeah.
you know, I'll
Yeah,
forgive it, Coach.
Worked out fine. And I think Coach Williams even remarked about that at a pep rally later on. Dale, we have a chance to win this game. Minneapolis with the ball, 37 seconds left in the contest. Southeast man-to-man on this inbounds play. And
Possession error to Southeast.
we throw it away.
Got it to Forte. She was double teamed. They grabbed the ball. Nelson tried to rescue it. They grabbed at it and tied it up.
Not much of an inbounds play, was it? Do we foul right away, Dale? Yes. Yep. The way they shot free throw last time, we need a hack right away. And Peyton Smith, yeah. Nelson, good job. Woo. I thought she almost had the steal. Nelson whistled with a reach-in foul. Schlesner to the free throw line for a 1 and 1. Minneapolis 8th team foul. We need to box out. Free throw up and no good.
Maneri with the defensive rebound.
They're trying to let us win it, aren't they, Dale? 20 to shoot. Shoot with the ball out on top. Down the lane she goes. Shot off the glass and good.
Timeout.
Wow.
Southeast.
There's still 10 seconds left, but what a shot. By Zoe Shoup. Good. Crossover dribble and down the lane she went.
We have scored 8 unanswered points.
One-hand runner off the glass. That's a big shot.
11 seconds remaining. Southeast got to take it the full length of the court. That's not all that big a deal for a lot of teams, but we give them just a little bit of resistance without fouling them, we might slow them down.
Yep. That's a big shot. 50-49, Minneapolis.
Zoe Shoup killed the cucumber, ran the middle of that lane.
Oh, she was going to her right, just like we have all night long, and a good crossover dribble put her right down the lane and banked her off the glass and in. Nice bank shot, wasn't it, Dale?
Yeah. Might end up being our Lion power play of the game.
Oh, my.
Unless we see something even better in the last 11 seconds.
Yeah, we're going to have to put a little pressure on them, see if we can use up some time. We definitely don't want to foul. Tilburg with the ball. Now down low. And they throw it away.
Out of bounds.
Forte with the reach in. And it's going to stay with Southeast. I thought they might have thrown it away. Courtney Forte with a nice quick move in the passing lane to tip that ball out of bounds.
That would have been a big deal if that was off of them.
Yeah.
Real big deal.
We could have threw it down at the other end of the court and called it a day.
All right, we thank D&M Body Shop, John Wright, for supporting these broadcasts. Contact John at 785-392-2666 for all your auto body paint and interior repair needs, also auto glass tinting and replacement. They're located at 1206 North 120th Road in Minneapolis.
Now, the one thing we don't want to do down here, Dale, is foul. We want to play tough
You know
defense.
it's going to go to Chitty inside.
Yep.
It was a pretty sure shot.
They box up on the inbound. They're going to be looking for Fear. Chitty down low. Backside shot up and no good. Fouled. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Foul on the shot.
They missed a shot. We had the rebound, and we fouled Schlesner.
30-second timeout in Minneapolis.
They're going to let her think about this one. It's going to be a 1-and-1. No.
Yes.
Is it 1-and-1 or a two-shot?
Well,
It's going to be a two-shot foul.
She was shooting. Yeah.
Two-shot foul coming for Schlesner.
3.5 seconds left on the clock, so if she makes two, we've got to get the ball down court pronto for some kind of a shot. Think we can coax two misses out of her?
Absolutely.
Let's talk about how good a free throw shooter she is.
Schlesner at the charity stripe. Two-shot foul, as we mentioned. First throw up and good. She's all totted up at 50 apiece, and Southeast coach pulls her players out of the lane. Schlesner, second throw on its way up, and no, it was good as well. Oh, she is fouled.
No call. No call.
Good grief. That was tough. That's tough. I sure thought Kruzma got fouled on that long three-point attempt. She should be at the free throw line shooting three right now, in my opinion. Anyway, that's the way it ends. Minneapolis up for the task here tonight as Southeast pulls one out with 2 free throws at the end of the game to win it 51-50. A big game. It was a good game.
Good game. I hate to see another loss, but at least it wasn't 21 like they had down at Southeast Saline. Well, we'll be back in a minute with a little wrap-up. Senior FFA member has been recognized this evening, Colby Nichols.
Vice President and has been active in the FFA for 4 years. Colby has been to the National Convention 2 years and has participated in many other events, including Aggie Days at Cloud County, District Dairy Foods, Livestock and Poultry Contest, State Poultry Contest for 2 years, Chapter Secretary 1 year, and showing pigs at the local and national level. Next year, he plans to go to Kansas State University and major in animal science with a focus on nutrition and genetics.
Hale, you're right. That light is really cool.
Corey Nichols. Corey is the son of Britt and Deb Nichols. He is the current reporter and has been active in the FFA for 4 years. Corey has been to the National Convention 2 years and has participated in many other events, including Aggie Days at Cloud County, District Livestock, Poultry, Dairy Foods Contest, and represented the FFA chapter at the local and district level. Next year, Corey plans to go to Hutchinson Community College to major in farm and ranch management. Derek Pichel.
Derek Pichel.
Derek is the son of Greg and Julie Pichel. He has been active in FFA for 4 years. He has been to the National Convention 1 year and has participated in many other events, including livestock judging CDEs, ag mechanics, high fruit salesman, and office of treasurer junior year and president senior year. Next year, he plans to major in agronomy at Kansas State University. Hunter Allison.
Hunter Allison.
Hunter is the son of Jim and Judy Allison. He has been active in FFA for 3 years. He has participated in many events, including livestock, dairy, poultry judging, and has participated in fruit sales. Next year, he plans on majoring in unmanned aircraft systems at KSU in Saline.
Kansas State Polytechnic.
Noah Helgett.
Noah Helgett.
Noah is the son of Andy and Rebecca Helgett. He has been an active FFA member for 4 years. Noah has been to National FFA Convention 3 years and State Convention 4 years, and has participated in many other events, including poultry judging and ag sales. He was the 2018 High Fruit Salesman and has held the office of Sentinel 2 times and Secretary 1 year. Next year, he plans to major in communications with a focus of sports broadcasting at Cloud County Community College.
Our own Noah Helgett. How about the other senior, Jerry Schmidt? Retiring teacher.
Yeah.
For 17 years,
There we
any
go.
Sunday afternoon, you might have seen an old rusty green International pickup parked behind the school shop. Mr. Jerry Schmidt had to retire at old 62 in 2009, but that didn't stop the work he came to do nearly every weekend for 27 years of service at Minneapolis High School. Jerry has been the FFA in vocational agriculture instructor at Minneapolis Junior Senior High School. Some of Jerry's finest accomplishments in his career are 2005 National Educator Ideas Unlimited Award, 2006 Kansas Association for Career and Technology Education Outstanding Teacher in Community Service, 2008 National FFA Organization Honorary American FFA Degree, 2013 Kansas Society of Professional Engineers Outstanding High School Teacher of the Year
That's
Award,
about as close as
and
it comes to a
2018
standing
Governor's
ovation,
Scholar
I think.
Teacher of
A
Excellence
teacher like that.
Award.
My gosh.
This May, Jerry will complete his 40th year of teaching and has announced his retirement at the end of this school year. On behalf of a grateful community, we would like to present Mr. Jerry Schmidt with a symbol of gratitude for his servant leadership to so many and the advancement of the FFA values that he has overcome. Mr. Jerry Schmidt.
"40 years.
27 here at Minneapolis High School, I think the number is.
Yep.
Stupendous job.
Mrs. McCulloch's going to get something like this one of these days.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Jer.
At this time, the officers are going to present Mr. Schmidt with some 2-liter bottles of Dr. Pepper and Snickers, which is Mr. Schmidt's favorite snack. Mr. Jerry Schmidt, ladies and gentlemen.
I bet he doesn't share.
Oh, those lights are bright. All right, you got some points ready, Mike?
Yes. Lady Lions hung tough. Had a chance to win it at the end. It just the way the ball bounces, I guess. Scoring for Southeast. Madison Fear with 8 points off the bench. Madeline Blake had 2. Carson Schlesner had 14. Keely Orr had 14. Meredith Tilburg had 10. Molly Chitty had 14. So both Schlesner and Chitty had 14 points. For Minneapolis, Courtney Forte had 2 points. Zoe Shoup had 9. Carolyn Giles, a big 3 from the outside. And our guard duo here tonight, Charisma Vigneri with 16 big points and Kirsty Nelson with 20. Wow. And you've said many times, Dale, during the games that those 2 guards, if they score a lot of points, we'll have a good chance of winning the ball game, and we were right there here tonight, that's for sure.
We'll announce the winner at halftime of the boys basketball game tonight.
All right, by the point determiner in the game was them outscoring us 21-17 in the third quarter in a tight game. We outscored them 13-11 in the final stanza. We're up by 1 point with just, 3 seconds to go? 3.5 seconds to go. But they get the win, 51-50. Rebounds, they outdid us 36-26, 14-11 in the second half. They had 19 defensive rebounds, which is what we had 19, so that's pretty close. Offensive boards wise though, they had 17 compared to our 7, so they really did own the paint there. Turnovers wise, unofficially we had 8, they had 12, so that again did not kill us tonight. So the Lady Lions fall to 8-8 and sustain a 5th place position in the league at this time. Play of the game, offensive player of the game, we're going to have, I can't remember the time that was available, but the last point scored was by Zoe Shoup. A nice play inside, run up the lane, give Minneapolis the 50-49 lead to complete an 8-0 run for Minneapolis before the 2 free throws that ended up winning Southeast the game.
Nice choice.
That's presented by Citizen State Bank and Trust Company, sponsored there. The player of the game will be Kirsty Nelson with probably a career high 20 points tonight. Fantastic job, not only shooting, but she was very much ball hawking on the defense. Did an overall very good job for Minneapolis. And that's sponsored by the Davidson Agency, Lyle Davidson. Well, we better wrap this up and get ready for the boys' game. We'll be back. Thanks for listening to Dale Leach and Mike Perry here on CityLinkTV.com, Minneapolis channel, and Tate Goulet, Eagle Communications, Channel 20.